What's up, you guys? We are back with another review of 90 Day Fiance, you all, and we are finally going to talk about Citra and Sam wanting Citra to be his ride or die, and then we're also going to talk about Anali and Clayton and their very awkward double dates. But let's get into it, you guys. It's Mary,
And
leave my chance to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, y'all, because Anali is determined for Clayton not to be a loser. Okay, she's determined for this man to get some friends outside the internet and to get himself together. So she made him fly all the way, I think, to Florida to go meet his friend. And they went on a double date. And Cameron did not fail to embarrass her and talk about their sex life explicitly. And I just thought it was very cringe.
Yeah.
I just felt like she tried to give an excuse as to why she's not having sex. You go out of your way to say no. Because I took her to a hotel and she still didn't want to have sex. Maybe she's not attracted to you in the life that you're living. Yeah. That could be a serious turnoff for some women.
It's a turnoff because I have to go back to this nasty house.
Yeah, with your dogs are all over the place and then your mom who's shoved in the closet. Like, that's enough for a woman to just, like, not be interested. Like, if I went to a man's house and I saw his mom shoved in a closet on a mattress on the floor without not even a box spring, I'm sorry, that probably will end that relationship. If you call me shallow, but that don't.
No, it's not shallow.
It's not shallow,
no.
but
That's
I
an
just
awful
think
way to treat your mom. If anything, she should have the bed and you be in the closet. I mean, both of you share the bed. One head over there and the one head over there. I don't understand.
Yeah, I just thought it was very odd, personally. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she's not interested, but he can't even catch a clue. Like, you thought she would come in there and she would just accept any and everything because you're bringing her to America. That's not how it works, boo.
Maybe he was expected to be up there and cleaning all his place for us.
I know. But, yes, that was just, I just felt it was very odd. You're talking about it, she's there crying. Yeah, I just felt like that's just... Anyway, it's just very odd. I don't know why Clayton did that.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Rob and Sophie. They wake up in the morning arguing about a duvet. He is just being an a-hole, talking about give me an hour in the morning before you asking me for shit. And then
he gaslighting her.
And then also saying that you mad bougie for somebody who ain't got S and all this stuff. Then she's like, well,
I don't know why she didn't stay gone and just go back to London.
Really, I actually don't know why. But then she also was like, I think maybe he's treating me like crap because I'm bi, and maybe he's wondering he doesn't know me. I don't even think you know yourself, darling. Like, if we gonna be honest, like, you don't even know yourself.
Oh, God.
Like,
that's true. That is true. That is true, Lord.
Let's just be honest, bruh. Sophie, you need
to
help.
Go home.
I know you're 23.
And get help. That's what you need to do. Get therapy, Sophie. You don't need to be here with this rubbish. You're wasting time in your life.
It's only going to get worse. Like, you're 2 years younger than me. Like, what are you doing with your life, actually?
Yes.
Anyway.
Sophie.
But, so they decide that she wants to let him feel better about the relationship. So let's go to a sex store. And then I think the producers whispered in that girl's ear to go tell them that, hey, they're attractive. Let's do a threesome. It goes downhill from there. And they're arguing in the store.
Both are attractive couple. It was so orchestrated.
Yeah, it was so odd. I don't know what's going on with the producers, but it was very odd.
They are little sickies. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. They don't care about these people's relationship. Let me just go and put extra drama on the rubbish. They don't care about Sophie's mental health or her really making good decisions for her life. They don't care about that.
Yeah.
Let's go dangle this carrot in front of her perverted boyfriend's face, and to make her uncomfortable and to make her given, and hopefully we can watch.
Yeah.
Listen, it's getting to a space where if they just continue to... I remember when 90 Day Fiance was honestly about these people meeting each other from a different culture.
Yeah.
And whatever. But it just seems to have disintegrated into this mush stuff of sex only. And listen, I can go and maybe watch porn, but I don't actually watch porn. And I'm not watching 90 Day to come see all the deviant sex stuff that can occur. Like, seriously. And yes, people, I can't. I just can't. These people are in a monogamous relationship.
Yeah.
Like, and I just wonder, even when she says she's bi and she felt the need, I feel as though they exploit young people.
Yeah.
A young person comes, she's 23. They feel, okay, she might have had questions or whatever. Or maybe she said something to a producer. We'll talk about it. You must be bi. Let's talk about that.
They take the littlest thing and try to make somebody be gay.
You know something? Let us actually tell him. There's no point to tell him. Whether you're bi, whether you're gay, whether you're whatever, there's no point to tell him because you're in a monogamous relationship. And even if you're bi, that means that after this relationship ends and you decide to be with a woman, it's still going to be a monogamous relationship.
Yeah.
But now you tell him, and because he is a damn pervert,
yeah,
who doesn't really know whether he is gay or bi, because the man, I'm looking at him and I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, my gaydar is never off, and he appears to be gay.
Yeah.
So because he is also confused, but not only is he confused, or he has not been honest with himself, here he is, oh, well, let's have a threesome. Let's just find a way.
Yeah.
So here goes the nutty the nutty producers. Let's find a woman who will go and say, you all, let's dangle this carrot in front of his face. And maybe then she can explore her whole bi thing on a 90 Day Fiance page. Like, you guys are becoming quite gross with the 90 Day Fiance. Like, I don't want to watch a sex show. I don't actually want to watch a sex show. Like, I don't want to see heterosexual couples just having sex or the conversation just around that. Like, miss me with that. Most people have actually had sex. Like, is there anything else? You know, like when I started watching 90 Day Fiance, I thought it was a wonderful show idea because these are people who they're under the gun, like they gotta do all this 90 day and different cultures coming together. Yeah. Like people from different ways of life coming together. Which I thought was beautiful. And how we kind of figure it out. Now it's like the whole thing. We're seeing people making out, talking about sex. Like I just
and at sex shops and all this weirdness.
Like is that it? So really, let me just say this to you all. I know she loves 90 Day Fiance, and I used to love 90 Day Fiance, but I'm telling you right now, if this continues in this vein, you will not see me here, sitting here, reviewing 90 Day Fiance. Because I don't know what to review about the sex that's occurring. Like, I'm not taking this into 2024. I'm just not doing that.
Like, it's a new year, new me, okay? New perspective.
Like, seriously.
Anyway.
It's like, I need like different kind of brain cells to deal with that.
Anyway, they end up arguing in the shop. Obviously,
and then that's when the woman comes home. Y'all is so cute.
No, that was
towards the end of the argument.
No, that was before the arguments. The girl coming and asking them that question, and then Rob saying, "Well, Sophie, what do you think about this?" That's what started the argument. So there are different ends of the store arguing like buffoons and yelling at the top of their lungs about this possible, maybe never will happen threesome. Just odd, just really stupid. But Sophie, you dug your own grave because you decided to go and tell this man something when you are straight. You've never even been with a woman. You've only had thoughts. Doesn't mean you're bi. Like, it could just be curiosity. Like, you're in a monogamous relationship and you plan on being with this man for the rest of your life. Like, why?
You already know this man has so many things.
You already know this man has some sexually deviant behaviors. And you now say that I'm bi. You should have just kept that in the drafts.
Listen,
but I don't want to talk about them forever. So
let's go on to the next one. Being a brain surgeon, that doesn't mean I'm going to go to a hospital and take out a scalpel to practice on anybody. That doesn't mean I'm going to sit here at home and decide, oh, you know something? Let me come be a doctor now because I actually have thoughts of this.
Anyway, let's talk about Devin and Nick.
It doesn't make sense. It's not because you have a thought that means that you have to act it out. It's not because you have a thought that means that, well, I may have thoughts that, I am here, like, I don't know, harming somebody. That doesn't mean I'm going to go do that, right? Like, I don't understand when our thoughts all of a sudden has become who we are. Sophie, like, you're 23. This is why I say you are still developing. Try to also develop intellectually. Try to also develop, like, I don't know, financially. Try to also go develop, like, physically. Like go develop, travel the world, seek knowledge. Don't be here at 23 wasting time, being distracted, and getting all caught up in this with this loser of a pervert.
Anyway,
you deserve better.
Anyway, let's talk about Devin and Nick. Devin and Nick are getting married. The father said that it seemed he's very happy. Apparently, Nick had gotten emotional during the wedding rehearsal, and he said the fact that you started tearing up when my daughter was coming in just for the rehearsal, it warms my heart that you really do love her and everything. So they did have a nice wedding. She ended up getting the dress that she wanted, and their parents surprised them with a helicopter ride, which I thought was very cool. And the wedding was very nice, very simple, very gorgeous.
The Korean
outfits. I'm glad she did something for his culture and everything.
Yeah, since he wasn't here.
I just wish they would have zoomed in his parents. That would have been nice. At least do a Zoom call with them.
But I'm sure they have made a videotape or something.
Yeah, but it would have been nice for them to be there. But yeah, so that's with them. But Citra and Sam, apparently Citra is going to be living with the brother and the dad. There. So, very awkward. She's the only girl. Probably, and the father was like, oh, we haven't had a woman live here in a while and stuff like that, so it's going to be nice to have something pretty to look at, and maybe she can help me. Yeah, so maybe she can help me cook also. Yeah.
The dad actually seems very nice.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he seems to be nice. Hopefully.
But he was very interested he was like, oh, so tell me about this Islam thing and converting and stuff. And he looked very confused. And he was just like blinking, like,
probably stunned, wondering where in the world did my son find this lady.
And he was actually stunned that she was so pretty.
How are you here with him?
Yeah, like, what do you see in him, actually? A lot of pretty women, you see them with some men who are just like, what are you doing with him again? Just wondering, But yeah, so basically he tells her when they go clean out his nasty car, he basically tells her that, hey, I might be going to jail.
His bedroom was such a mess compared to the brother's bedroom.
I know, and he gets to be in the nice bedroom, and she has to be in his nasty bedroom with the sheets that probably ain't even washed.
And I'm sure his brother doesn't even want him in his room.
No.
But he goes and he sleeps there.
Instead of letting her have the nice room and clean up the room.
I know.
Like, it just shows that he doesn't have any care for her. You have picked her up in a nasty-ass car, and then you have her in your nasty room that probably smells. Like, what the hell is she doing with him? Like, what the hell is she actually doing with this food? You couldn't find a Muslim in Indonesia. You couldn't find a Muslim American. Like, there's Musmatch, there's Salams, there's Hafardine. Like, there is a number of Muslim sites. I can write them down for you. I'm just confused. I am genuinely
out this tea.
I'm just genuinely confused, man. Like, there's a list of them, honey. Okay, some of them are actually really good sites, I'm currently on Busmatch, and I like that site. Very nice site. You can put your filters, you can travel to different countries via the app and meet new people and talk to people. It's lovely. I love the app. But I don't know where you met this loser. I actually don't know. But hey, we are here, living with 3 grown men in a nasty room. This is the life she has chosen. We wish you luck.
And a
guy Gino and Jasper
continues to harass you to be with him physically.
And he just looks creepy. I don't know how she's looking at that at night.
And who is now saying that he doesn't want to convert? He does seem a little creepy to me.
I know. And then also it just seems like he always is trying to touch her. Anyway, Gino and Jasmine. I got the creeps. I got the creepy crawly just thinking about that.
Oh my God.
Anyway, Gino and Jasmine.
Girl, I don't know what you done did to your parents up there in Indonesia when they let you go. Girl, I don't know what you be doing up there for them to let you go like this around the world. Mm-mm-mm.
Anyway, Gino was lotioning Jasmine's balloons. Her bottom.
Okay.
Like the surgery, everything is stiff, Jasmine. Why you did that to yourself? Only you and God knows. But hey, and Gino seen fights. Oh, you been a bad girl.
I can't. I swear.
This show, man. This show.
I can't. Listen, y'all. Oh, Lord. Help me. You all, listen. I cannot just show no more. It's too much. God damn it. It's too much. It's too much. You all, I can't do this show no more. Like, every couple is about some craziness. Like, I can't. I just cannot. Like, I cannot, man. I can't. Listen, you all gonna have to be out here by yourself. I can't do it. What did he say to? I can't.
Like, it's so cringe. And the thing is, like, I know he's gay or bi. So, like, it was so weird. Oh, you've been a bad girl. Like, all at the beach. It's like, oh, stop it, Gino. Like,
these days it's like you can't even take your kids to the gym. You can't even take your children to the gym.
No, the beach. They were at the beach.
Remember the other day, in Barbados, I think it was in Barbados, that lady, I don't know where she came from, and she was out there with a vibrator in the ocean.
Oh, nasty woman. Trying to get off at the beach. Like, that was just so nasty.
With the vibrator.
And then kids caught her.
Well, some parents were there with their children, and they saw what she had done. And so they went to report her, and the cops, she was sitting down with some people, and the cops actually went and got her. The cops actually went and found her, and she was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
What did you expect?
The cops caught her. They caught her. They arrested her. First they were saying,
rightfully so.
They say you were doing something you weren't supposed to do that's illegal on the beach with children. And at first she was trying to play like, no, what's going on? I don't know what. And they said, ma'am, can we see what's in your bag? No, I don't have. Can we see what's in your bag? They just put her hands behind her back, handcuffed her, opened the thing, and there it was, the vibrator.
You couldn't do that at home?
Aren't you going back to the hotel? I don't understand, man. I don't know what's going on in the world. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. And I mean, parents who had children, that means they were that close. They saw you take it out of your bag, holding it, going to the water.
Hot mess, man.
Like,
you know you're oversexed when you go to the beach.
It's not even about being oversexed.
No, but you did that in a public place because maybe that's the only way that you could get off.
No.
Who does that in their right mind? You couldn't go to your car?
Who doesn't care two stinks about other people. They don't care. It's like, listen, I got to do me. And
so
the
don't
world,
be upset when the police come and arrest you.
The world need to know that I have sex with myself or whatever. The world needs to know that. As if you're the only one in the world who does that. Like, we don't need to know that. It's like, this show. It's like this 90-Day Fiance show.
I am deceased.
Every couple we watch, you guys got to show us something that they're doing that's Probably all of us do. Well, most of us. Because certainly not all of us. I always say wait until marriage, but
hey,
I am just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't need to be privy to this. But 90 Day Fiance has decided. Like, that's woman in Barbados. Yes. You're watching 90 Day Fiance to see about different cultures and how they come. Oh well, we want to see them having sex. And you will have to watch it if you watch the show. That's why it's disintegrated into.
Yes.
That's why I thought about the woman in Barbados who got arrested.
Anyway.
I wish I could arrest the producers of 90 Day Fiance for torturing us with all of this. It's too much.
Listen.
Anyway, so
Manuel, let's wrap up with them.
Okay.
Wedding dress shopping. The mom and sister have concerns. The mom decides to go take Manuel out to talk to him and stuff like that.
Funny. Her big eyes.
But yeah, she talked to him. It seemed like he understood and everything. So hopefully, it'll work out. She says,
I don't trust Manuel.
Well, the mom said the same thing. She said she doesn't trust him, but she said, I will hug my daughter and I will embrace this marriage, but I still got my eye on him. So, yes, y'all, that was 90 Day Fiance.
Lord have mercy.
We are officially caught up with this circus.
It's like I am stuck here because Mary insists on watching it. But I tell you one thing, I'm going to tell you one thing, 2024, I'm not watching this show no more. I am not watching this show no more. Don't ask me about 90 Day Fiance if the producers are going to be all about their sex lives. Don't put on a 90 Day Fiance because it's not about 90 Day Fiance. This is about 90 Day getting it on show. Like, how fast within the 90 days can you have sex?
Anyway, y'all, it's Mary.
And I'm
we invite y'all to
subscribe,
comment down below. Bye.